meeting to order, and we'll start with the pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I want to start by welcome everyone to the meeting tonight, reminding everyone that we are live streaming this meeting. So welcome all of those who have joined via the World Wide Web as well. So we'll start with consent agenda items. If I could have a motion to accept. I have a motion by Earl. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Pat. Any discussion? All those in favor? 5-0. Next is community non-agenda items. Is there anyone present who would like to speak on any item that is on the agenda or not on the agenda? No. Hearing none, we'll move down to old business under programs. Amanda?
Talked last time about the PACE program and the success of the PACE program. I'm asking for approval to continue that for the 23-24 school year.
Okay.
I'll make a motion.
I have
continue that program.
Perfect. I have a motion by Pat to continue the PACE program for 23-24. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I have a second by Cheryl. Any discussion? All those in favor? 5-0. Next, under finance, we have a resolution. Philip?
Yeah, the annual resolution to authorize the transfer of, and this particular year is $2.5 million from education fund to ops fund to reimbursed operations for expenses not allocated to student instruction and learning for the 2023 budget year.
Okay. I need a motion to approve that resolution. I have a motion by Travis. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Cheryl. Any discussion? All those in favor? 5-0. Next, we have a Neola policy.
This is an annual policy. It's a first reading. It was on pause during COVID, but it is back in effect now. So very minor updates, just some wording really on one section. So first reading, and we'll be asking for approval at the next meeting.
Okay. Again, that's a first reading, so if everybody would make sure that you review that, be prepared to vote on that at our next meeting. Next, we'll go down under professional staff. We have some recommendations.
Yes, I'm asking for the career increment master teacher stipend be awarded to the following individuals for the school years 2023-24 through 2027-28. That would include Brayden Day, Sarah Dillon, Jill Hall, and Candace Nixon. Also asking that Kristen Campbell be hired for the Jennings County High School summer school teaching position, along with Tyler Clerkin as a Jennings County High School summer school teacher. Rebecca Gilley will be moving from a behavior therapist ESSER position at MBE to a full-time MBE SPED teacher. Cindy Law will be moving from GCE instructional coach to Sand Creek Elementary as a literacy cadre coach. Sarah Morgan to be approved for Sand Creek Elementary as a teacher. Anna Poor to be approved at Jennings County High School for summer school teaching. India Vega to be approved at Sand Creek Elementary from a temporary to a permanent Sand Creek Elementary contract as a teacher. Colby Vogel to be recommended as a Jennings County High School summer school teacher. And then in addition to Cindy Law's move, we are asking that with the literacy cadre coach position at Sand Creek, that 15 additional days be added to her contract.
Motion.
Okay, I have a motion by Earl to accept those recommendations as read. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Pat. Any discussion? All those in favor? 5-0. I think we do.
Okay.
So now moving down under recommendations, we have a permission to post a SPED teacher, yes?
Yes. I'm sorry, you go ahead.
Permission to post the high school SPED position. This is so that the PACE program for next year is allowed while keeping full staff at the high school. So asking for permission to post.
So moved.
I have a motion by Travis, second by Pat. Any discussion? All those in favor? 5-0. And then a second one for English language high ability.
Yes, so as we've been working on strategic planning and talking about needs throughout the corporation, one that our data shows us as a parent is for more support for our elementary students that are English language learners and our high ability students at the elementary level. So asking for a split EL high ability position for elementary for next year that would provide support to all elementary buildings for those students. So asking for permission to post that position.
Okay, do I have a motion to post that position? Motion by Earl, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Cheryl, any discussion? All those in favor? 5-0. Next, under support staff, we have some additional recommendations.
Yes, we're asking for Scott Alcorn to be awarded a Jennings County summer school bus driving position. Mike Abishon to be made available to to be a para at the Jennings County High School summer school program. Chrissy Beasley from our food service area to have a change to her secretarial from a full-time to a part-time position, which will be 15 hours weekly. We're asking that Rim Beavers be approved as the Jennings County High School volunteer color guard coach. Asking that Kim Bach be approved as the Jennings County Schools summer school bus driver. Also asking that Jessica Conrad be approved as it's actually a move from the middle school attendance secretary to Jennings County Schools IT secretary. Asking for approval that Desiree Cummings become one of the summer school bus drivers. Asking for the approval for Barb Miller, who is also with the food service program and serves as a financial secretary, to change from a 205-day contract to 210 days. Asking that Angela Rehart be approved from the high school to the middle school as a cook. And lastly, asking for the approval of Avery Witt, who's a Jennings County High School student officer worker, to be approved for the 23-24 school year, and that would be a temp position.
Okay, do I have a motion to accept those recommendations as read?
So moved.
I have a motion by Travis. Do I have a second? Second by Pat. Pat, you're gonna get quicker. You're gonna have to get quicker. Any discussion on those recommendations? All those in favor? 5-0. Next, we go down under finances.
Yes, we have donations, asking approval to accept the following donations. Syode sorority, $600 to Hayden Elementary for the 23-24 art club. John and Suzanne Kibler in memory of Mindy Jester, $100 to the high school band. Scipio Presbyterian Church, $50 to the high school senior book fees or lunch balance. Martin Ray Industries, $500 to the high school supply shop. Schneck Medical Center, PE uniform shirts, which is about $8,000 worth of shirts, to middle school and high school. And Vicki Carson Photography, 2 light sets and accessories to the high school TV production class and yearbook class.
So moved.
I have a motion to accept donations by Pat. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Cheryl. Any discussion?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's always great to see this section of the agenda. Yeah, thank you. Any other discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor? 5-0. And then we have under finance an additional resolution.
Yes, every 2 years we need to renew our resolution authorizing the purchase of gift cards by school officials and employees. So this is that year.
Okay. Need a motion to accept the resolution for authorizing those gift card use. Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I have a motion by Cheryl. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Travis. Any discussion? All those in favor? 5-0. And then we're down under property.
We actually we have one of our new teachers with us this evening. Sarah Sarah Morgan, who's going to be at Sand Creek. Can we pause and have her go through the ritual of shaking everyone's hand?
I apologize, I had like a moment there where I forgot.
And I knew it was, and I'm like, surely I'm not wrong.
I'm not here on this side. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
It's one of our favorite parts, so we couldn't miss it.
Fifth and sixth.
So excited
Thank
for
you.
you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats. Good luck.
Yes, thank you. Never forget again. I know, I was like.
Thank you, and thank you for coming.
Yes.
Sarah is knowledgeable of some of my children, so I'm like, I know that that's her. I just know that it is. And then I started to second guess myself. Well, it's great to have you, and we're glad we caught up with you.
It's all right.
Yeah. So now we'll go to property.
Yes, so the IT department would like to upgrade our app software. This is what manages the app portal for our K through 2 kids. They're moving from FileWave to JAMF, and they increase performance at a cost savings. So asking for approval of that.
Okay, do I have a motion to accept that recommendation?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Cheryl, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Pat, any discussion? All those in favor? 5-0. And then down under operations, it looks like we have a calendar change.
A request for a calendar change for next year. So if you've not heard the buzz, there's going to be a full solar eclipse in our area on April 8th of next year. And local emergency management in counties surrounding us and our own county has started to discuss that they're expecting increased travel from outside the local area to happen during that day. It also occurs at what would be at the end of our school day or dismissal when the kids are on the road. So a lot of school districts around us have already done this, and we are asking to move to an e-learning day, a scheduled e-learning day. We are allowed 3 each year from the state, so we will just have that as one on the calendar for the day of the solar eclipse on April 8th. So asking for approval for that calendar change for next year.
Okay, do I have a motion to accept that recommendation for the calendar change? Motion by Travis, do I have a second?
Sure.
Second by Earl. Any discussion?
Miss Morgan, you're gonna have a lot of fun planning for that. She had a look on her face like, are we gonna be off on that?
Yeah.
But I was gonna tell you, just think of all the fun things you can do prior.
All right. Hearing no other discussion, all those in favor? 5-0. Next, we have an MOU.
Sand Creek Elementary has been given the opportunity to be a part of the Lilly Endowment IU Literacy Cadre. So this allows us to get additional staffing support for early literacy for Sand Creek, a portion of that paid for through the state and the Literacy Cadre. So asking to approve that MOU for that program.
So moved.
I have a motion by Pat. Do I have a second? I'll second. Second by Cheryl. Any discussion? All those in favor? 5-0. Which brings us down to other.
No other.
Okay. Hearing nothing left on the agenda, then I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Pat. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Travis. All those in favor? 5-0. Meeting adjourned.